We'll press OK. The meeting is being live streamed. Okay.
We are live, sir. We are live here on today.
Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. So, welcome everyone to the virtual launch of our author that we are highlighting on this evening. That would be Ricky Jones. And
All right.
I would like to introduce myself on tonight. My name is Felicia Lucas. I am the CEO and founder of His Glory Creations Publishing. We are an international Christian publishing company that helps people publish their inspiring, life-changing work. And I would say Ricky qualifies for the inspiring work as a poet on tonight. We also do fiction, we do nonfiction. One of our specialties is that we do children's books, and we also do anthologies. And we have been in existence now for 8 years. To God be the glory for that. I always talk about my one yes has turned in us, giving us an opportunity to serve people all over the world. And on tonight, we are celebrating Ricky. We're celebrating his project. We're celebrating his vision. We're celebrating what the Lord has done and will continue to do in his life. And so on tonight, I'm introducing him so you'll get a little bit more information about who he is and what I would say his contribution to the world is. So, ladies and gentlemen, author Ricky R. Jones is a passionate writer with a deep God-gifted love for poetry and creative expression. With over a 40-year background in community and customer service, he has spent the last several years crafting compelling poetry content from several unpublished manuscripts and across various genres, focusing on encouraging love and compassion for others. When he is not writing, y'all, he enjoys being with his family and friends, watching and analyzing sports, and creating smiles and great memories as an event DJ, which he's been doing for over 25 years. In addition, he has a joy for reading, which often serves as an inspiration for his work. Ricky believes in the power of words to inspire, to inform, and to connect people across cultures and experiences. And we have been so honored to be able to work with this entrepreneur, to be able to work with this author now and poet. And we just want to say thank you for giving us an opportunity to bring this vision to life. So here we go. Come on, Ricky. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's tell the people about who you are on tonight and what you that book that you wrote. We're ready to talk
What's up,
about it.
folks?
All right, you got to greet your people. I'm gonna look and see who's in the
How y'all
Facebook
doing
group.
out there in TV land or wherever you at?
Oh no, you didn't say
Whoever knows
TV.
me. Basically. But
Not
anyway,
yet.
I'm very excited about my book.
Yes.
See, this is I have to proof this to make sure everything happens. But I want to thank everybody for the pre-orders and everything. And I'm just going to let you know that this is a really, really good book. I put my heart and soul in it, and I really appreciate all the support.
Absolutely.
I want to thank Miss Gloria. She's been very professional. I would really, basically, you guys have to include her if you're thinking about writing a book. She's really very professional. So that's what. Is there? You have any questions for me, Miss Gloria?
Okay. Well, I'm Miss Lucas on tonight. I'm Felicia.
Lucas, I'm
And
sorry,
so,
Felicia.
yes,
I see.
you want to call me? Well, it's all good. It's all good. But for
I'm
tonight,
sorry.
I'm going to definitely be Felicia. And we're gonna shout out. Look, Ricky, you already got people here in the Facebook. They're on live. They're shouting you out tonight. So we want to say hey to April. We want to say hey to Sabrina. Hey, we
Okay.
want to say hey to Margie and Adrienne. All of those people are here tonight, all
All
ready to
right.
support you.
Yeah.
Huh?
This is coming to you sooner or
Yes.
later.
Yes, yes. It's gonna be sooner, not so much later. So we'll
Yeah.
definitely give them some more information about their copies because some people have already been purchasing their
Yes,
pre-copies.
and I'm really thankful for that. But
Yes.
I just will say, I've been writing poetry for a very long time. A lot of people probably didn't know. They probably just know me as a DJ or whatever, but
Right.
I've been doing this a long time. And my sweetheart, my fiance, she just said, you know, you need to get out there. People need to see this. So now
Mm.
I'm very elated that the world is going to see some good love poetry. Uh,
Yes.
I was really thrilled when the editor was editing the book, and she just said these poems are amazing. That really they gave me a charge, and I'm just excited about it. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to read it. You know, I'm just
Absolutely.
basically that's where I'm at with that.
Okay.
And I know there's other followers out there who don't know me, but I'm telling you, you need to get this book sooner or later. Okay. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to share maybe about two poems from
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
book.
do that at the end. I got oh look, we got a couple more things we gotta get to before we get to
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
we're gonna give you a time to share, all right? So I do
Okay.
want them because when people are buying your book, they want to know like who wrote this, they want to know about them. So I do have some questions I'm gonna ask you, and so our audience can get more just information about Ricky. Because one, you are new to his Glory Creations Publishing. So there's my audience as well that doesn't know who Ricky is. So you did just mention that you have been writing for some time. About how long have you been writing poems?
Since 1982. And
Woo!
what I did is here I was putting my poems, getting them printed at the print shop or whatever, and I
Hmm.
was selling them locally myself.
Okay.
But I decided to put them all in this first published
Hmm.
work. Uh, I was encouraged by Sabrina to go ahead and do that this time, and I'm
Right.
really glad that I did it. Uh, I've written poems for bereaved families and stuff like that. I've recited.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago, I think I did a Black History poem I recited at the East Carolina.
Okay.
It was a real long poem about the history or whatever, but I think it was like 125 lines, 126 lines or something.
Wow.
And back then I received a standing ovation for that. But I've always loved English and arranging
Hmm.
words.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so basically that's where I'm at with that. And so my poems are basically, you probably could see them on greeting cards or Valentine's Day. This book is probably going to go over real well,
Hmm.
but that's just what I like to do. Uh,
Amen.
Poems about uh, religious poems and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I've got something else in the work after this one, but I'm going to enjoy this one right now. I'm very excited about this book.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
we're not gonna let the cat out of the bag right now. So they gotta follow you and know what's going on.
Yes,
So
sir.
as you were doing this project, you reached out to us, and I always like to give feedback, about our authors. Ricky, like deadlines, had no trouble with him deadlines. Like if I told him something was due, Ricky would turn it in early. If I told him to review something, Ricky would review it more than once. And so I would say from that standpoint, from the project management of his project, it was great. It was very great to work with him. The flip side of that would be, Ricky, what would you say was the hardest part about this project?
Well, I was just arranging everything the way I wanted it. Some of the poems that I've written that are in this book, I just went back and kind of polished them up to
Hmm.
get a better professional feel to them.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people are going to see these poems. So
Right.
I just wanted to see, when they read this book, I want them to say exactly what your editor said. These poems
Right.
are amazing. So
Yes.
that was just I'm very confident in what I bring to this as far as that's concerned. I could basically write a poem about anything. Uh, if they tell me something's happening, you know, a name. I used to remember when I was working in Charlotte, these guys, I was doing this poetry and they wanted me to write poems for the girlfriends or whatever. First they picked with me about writing them, but then they
Right.
came to me afterwards. But yeah, so I can, and then I really take pride in it.
All right. So what did you learn about Ricky during this project? What did you learn about yourself?
Well, basically, I just learned that I just wanted to touch people's lives
Mm.
through my works. And by way of this publishing situation, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just excited that the world is going to see that. I just learned that I'm very sensitive when it comes to stuff like this.
Right.
And I basically look forward to the people's reaction. I'm just excited for people reading it as I was writing it.
Mm.
But I know they were good. Sabrina, my fiance, she would tell me you need to do this. And the story that happened, what really got me started, was one day off her lunch break, she called me and she started reciting some of the poems that I had written.
Mm.
She didn't say anything. She didn't say hello or anything. She just told me, "You need to do something with this." And she's very encouraging.
Good.
So here I am.
Good. Good. That's awesome. It's always good to have, people around us that push us. We might have a vision, we might have an idea, but it's good to have those around us that say, you know what, let's take this to the next level. And that's good that you have that in her. Um, would you, well, let me say this. Do you feel that this book has changed Ricky in any way?
Mm, not too much. I just feel like I'm just excited of the response that is about to happen. But it's not
Yes.
changed me. I'm pretty much the same person. I think it's going to change. Because all I can feel now, I think I'm going bestseller. That's my goal. And as far as that's concerned, I'm still jovial, like to
Mhm.
goof off a lot of stuff like that. But it hasn't really changed me. I just basically very confident in my work. And if whoever reads it, they're going to tell about it. I'm very confident in that. And so, if it has changed me, it's just I'll know from the response. That's just going
Absolutely.
to make me feel really good.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm going to switch back over here to Facebook and we're going to shout out some other people. It looks like have joined. We have Laniqua's here, Courtney's here,
All
um,
right.
Pearl's
Who's he?
here, and Kayla is here. They're all saying hello.
Okay. All right.
Congratulations. They're here to support you on
All
tonight.
right. Thank you for tuning in, young
Absolutely.
ladies.
So, what encouragement, Ricky, would you offer someone who has a story to share or that's written poetry? What kind of encouragement? What would you tell them?
I just say believe in yourself, believe in your work.
Yes.
Uh, we all gonna have you. They're gonna be criticisms or whatever. Just basically just do what you do.
Hmm.
Uh, don't worry about because I mean we all. You just got to be strong enough to believe in what you're doing. That's
Mm,
what I would tell them.
absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
because you got critics out there. Some people may say haters, but I don't say it like that. Everybody has a
Mhm.
right to their opinion.
Right.
And just trust God, basically. That's the
Yes.
main thing.
Yes. Trust him. Trust
Trust
him
Him.
in the process as you're going through the process to the process. Trust him.
Yes, ma'am. But
Amen.
that's the number one thing.
Mm.
And by the way, I do have a poem in there that's honoring him. And they'll see
Hmm.
that too.
Yes. Yes.
But for the
Yes.
lovers out there, you're getting a treat. Get this book.
Absolutely. So it is a book about love. It's a book about devotion.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
heartfelt words that describe that. And so when you talk about the ultimate lover of our soul, which would be God. And in the beauty of that, He has allowed Ricky to put that love in writing, and so it is beautiful. And when my editor was talking about it, she was like, these are amazing, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
know. He did a great job with those.
Oh,
Absolutely.
great. Yes.
Absolutely.
It makes me feel really good.
Yes. So, what is one thing, Ricky, that you would like for those that get your book? What is one thing you want them to get out of this experience?
Well, a lot of the poems probably hit home, hit something about their love experiences or whatever, and they probably can
Hmm.
relate to them.
Hmm. Hmm.
And if they have a significant other,
Hmm.
uh, you can just change the names in some of them,
Right.
and make it yours. Like there's a few poems in there that I honored Sabrina. They
Hmm.
could change the name if a guy,
Hmm.
if he's got a Nicole, he can put her name on it or whatever.
Gotcha.
But sometimes a lot of guys, they try to act like they macho and don't want to do this. But I'm telling you right now, it
Right.
works. It works. Words of love work. I would
Absolutely.
say that.
So, how can people connect with you? So, outside of tonight, if they wanted to get a book, or how can they connect with you?
Well, my email, RickyJones15 at Yahoo. And I have a Cash App for the purchase of the book, maybe order it. I can mail it to you. $ RJR265. That's $ RJR265. And by way of Zelle as well. My Zelle address is my phone number, of course. 910-545-0358. And I just want to say to the people who've already pre-ordered, it made me feel really good. They did very well with that. And maybe
Wonderful.
people who still want to order, you can still do
Yeah.
that. But
Yep.
I'm ready for it. Basically, I'm just excited that I have this right here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, show them again. So y'all
Yeah,
get to see tonight. This is also
they
cover
did an
reveal.
excellent job on this book.
So
I
you
feel
will
like a
see.
celebrity. Does anybody
Yes.
want to autograph? No, I'm just.
Well,
But
that's gonna happen.
y'all did
Yes.
an outstanding job. And once I proofread it, uh, I've got the folder, the envelopes locked and ready, and I'll be sending you your books that you ordered,
Okay. Perfect.
and
Perfect.
you're gonna
Perfect.
enjoy it.
Absolutely. Yep. So he's going to autograph them for you,
Yes,
and you'll get those. And so for those
yes.
of you that are asking questions about when you're going to get your book, so as I said, we're still doing the pre-sales right now. In the next couple of weeks, you'll have an opportunity. He'll be starting to mail those out. So y'all, he ain't gonna mail them out tomorrow. So don't be looking for the book tomorrow. But definitely in September. So towards the latter part of September will be great for that. All right. Let's see. And you're also on Facebook, so they can find you on Facebook as
They can
well.
find me on Facebook. If anything, just let me know. And when they do the pre-orders or whatever, somehow I just need to get your address so I can
Yeah.
mail them to you.
Yes.
Just
Absolutely.
that simple.
All right, let's see. A couple more people looks like have joined on tonight. Let's see. Kathy from Furham is here. Helen, I don't know if I said her name or not. Lewis Cullen's here. Christopher is here as well.
Louis,
They're watching live here on
what up, Louis?
Facebook. So we just want to say thank you. Someone says, yes, congratulations on tonight. All right.
Good.
So
Okay.
we are
Thanks for the
almost,
love, people.
yes, they are on the live. And so you guys, after this is done, please make sure, you leave him congratulatory messages on the Facebook. This will also be on YouTube. So if you know people that are not on Facebook and you want them to have an opportunity to view this interview, the link will be available as well on our YouTube channel of His Glory Creations Publishing. So you can go there as well, and you'll have this later today. All right, so we're ready. We're ready to hear poems. So there's a couple that he's going to read tonight, so you guys can get a snippet. I always say a snippet about what the
Okay,
full book is about. All right, so
snippet.
Ricky, you can go ahead and read.
But I will say there's about 72 poems in here,
Okay.
but I picked two that they're short poems that I want to read. Okay, we ready? The first one I want to read to you is called Hearts. I am destined to love you forever. You are my heart and soul. Every single day on this earth feels better because you are my someone to hold. My favorite reality is holding you tight while gazing into your eyes to mention. When I am with you, I feel so right. Without you, I feel tension. There is no place left for me to go except in your arms, my dear. Consider me hopeless without the flow of your love to linger me near. That's one of them.
Oh, wow. Y'all hear
And
that? All
the
right, let's
next,
hear. Yeah, the next one. Yeah.
all right, the next one is coming. It's called You Are. It's called You Are. I kind of edited this one a little bit and changed it a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. Okay, are y'all ready? Here we go. You are the air I breathe. You are the apple of my eye. Happiness is agreeing with me. You are the reason why. You are my beautiful flower, my rainbow in the sky. You are the minutes in my hour, the teardrops that I cry. You are my main attraction, the feature song I sing. Speaking with words of action, you are my everything. That's all of that one.
All right, guys. Woo!
That's just two. You got about
That's just
70
two. You got
more.
about 70 more to read about. So awesome, beautiful, beautiful flowing literature on tonight. So, Ricky, we are just so happy to have connected with you. We are excited about what this project means to you. You were talking about like legacy, like you've been holding these poems in for years, and
Yes.
this, yes, and to
And
be
that,
able to release them, and to get it out where others will have the same opportunity to feel what what we're feeling tonight as listeners,
yes,
with the,
ma'am.
the poetic words that you are writing. And we thank God for that inspiration that He's placed within you. And the nudging that you had to get it out, and now that it's out, I'm sure it's like a you can breathe, like, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
feel people. It's a matter of time.
yes,
Yes,
okay,
indeed.
okay.
But I would
um
also like to let everybody know that once again, my email is rickyjones15@yahoo.com. Cash App, $RJR265. And of course, my Zelle address is 910-545-0358.
All right. Awesome. 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 All right. Well, you know what? Your celebration, we're wrapping it up on tonight. So I would like to say again, on behalf of His Glory Creations Publishing and our members of our team that you had opportunity to work with, we want to say thank you again for giving us this opportunity to help produce your vision. And our prayer in reference to our company is that we do all to the glory of God. And so, from a literary standpoint, we want him to be honored with this project. And so, we just want to say congratulations.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
looking forward, for the future in reference to what Ricky's going to be doing with this. He seems to be one that when he puts his mind to something, he's ready to go with it. He's going to take it to the next level. And so, we're glad that we're here as a partner to help you with that vision. And if you're listening on tonight and you have something that you want to get published and you've been waiting on it and you're sitting on it going, should I not? We encourage you to reach out. You can find us on all platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook. We do have a website, hisglorycreationspublishing.com. You can go there as well and set up a free 15-minute consultation, and we would talk about your project. Once again, hold that book up again so they can see what they're going to be getting. There you go.
Oh,
Flip
there
it back
you
around. Yep, that's the
The
cover.
reality is here, people. It's
Yes,
here.
Let Me Count the Ways is the name
Let
of his
me
book.
count. You better count them. You better
Yes.
count them. And I just want people to feel love, because that's the world. That's what the world needs right now.
Absolutely.
I want to say that.
Yes.
And Miss Felicia, thank you
Yes.
for your professionalism. You've been very informative during this whole project, and I really appreciate you.
Amen. Well, to God be the glory. And we thank you again on tonight. All right, Facebook, let's see if we got anybody. We got hearts and things popping up here. See if we got any other people that have jumped on. Feel free to go back and do the replay. I would say those that are watching, please share it to your personal pages so that he can get more exposure with the people that are in your Facebook families. And we also invite you to go over to YouTube later and watch there as well. So we thank everyone for joining on tonight. God bless each and every one of you.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.